Ohio Governor Mike DeWine unveiled the first 29 universal changing stations at Ohio rest areas. The universal changing stations are available to people regardless of height, weight, or mobility level. They are often used by people who help people with disabilities and medical conditions. The universal changing stations are part of the DeWine administration's efforts to promote accessibility for people with disabilities and their families. A universal changing station will be installed in the Ohio 33 Southeast Rest area in Meigs County this year. 16 more universal changing stations will be installed across Ohio this year.